Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of God, my heart aches tonight. I feel the weariness of the day pressing down, a heavy cloak of worries and unanswered prayers. The path before me feels obscured, shrouded in a mist of uncertainty. This ache, this persistent struggle, feels so real, so heavy, as the light fades and shadows lengthen. I know you understand, Mother. You who carried the weight of the world's salvation, you know the deep and silent suffering that can grip a soul. Tonight, as the world quiets, my own inner turmoil can feel amplified. The unresolved issues, the lingering hurts, the quiet anxieties that whisper in the stillness, they all seem to gather in this twilight hour. I bring them to you, my Heavenly Mother, my spiritual sister in faith. As this day concludes, and the darkness of night begins to embrace us, I lay at your feet the burdens I have carried. The pillar of this day has been one of challenges, of moments that tested my resolve, of situations that left me feeling battered and bruised. Perhaps it was a word spoken in haste, a promise broken, a door slammed shut, or a dream deferred. Whatever the nature of the pain, it clings to me, a residue of the hours that have passed. I feel the exhaustion not just in my body, but deep within my spirit. It's the kind of weariness that makes the simplest of tasks feel monumental, the kind that dims the light of hope. But even in this weariness, a flicker of faith remains. And that flicker, Mother Mary, is what draws me to you tonight. For I believe, with all my heart, that you hold a word of liberation, a divine promise of relief. You, who walked with grace through life's trials, who experienced the sharpest of sorrows and the most profound of joys, you are our advocate, our comforter. Stay with me now, until the very end of this prayer, for I sense a profound healing is about to unfold. Our Lady, I look to you, the vessel chosen by God, the one who brought forth the light of the world. I meditate on your life, on the divine plan that unfolded for you, a plan woven with threads of obedience, love, and ultimate surrender to God's will. You were chosen, not because you were spared suffering, but because you embraced it with unwavering faith. You, who conceived Jesus in miraculous circumstances, who cradled him, nurtured him, and watched him grow, you understood the sacredness of God's unfolding plan. Tonight, I surrender my own life, my own struggles, into that same divine plan. I acknowledge that often, in my human limitations, I resist the unfolding of God's will. I try to force open doors that are meant to remain closed, or I stand disheartened before doors that are meant to swing wide open for me. I confess, Blessed Mother, my impatience, my fear, my tendency to doubt when the path becomes unclear. The pain of this day often stems from these very struggles, from the moments I have felt thwarted, misunderstood, or simply stuck. Tonight, I pray for the grace to see with your eyes, to understand with your heart. Help me to discern the divine plan in the midst of my present circumstances. When doors seem closed, teach me to trust that God is not withholding blessings, but rather redirecting me towards a path that is even better, a path that aligns with His perfect will. When doors swing open unexpectedly, grant me the courage and wisdom to step through them with faith, knowing that they are divinely appointed opportunities. I am bringing to you, Mother Mary, the specific pains of this day. The frustration of a project that stalled, the hurt from a sharp word, the disappointment of a missed opportunity, the gnawing anxiety about what tomorrow may bring. These are the pieces of my day that feel like closed doors, like walls I cannot breach. I ask you, Blessed Mother, to intercede for me. Whisper to the heart of your Son, Jesus, for me. Ask Him to infuse these closed doors with His divine light, to reveal if they are meant to be opened, or if they are protecting me from something that would lead me astray. The divine plan is not always easy to comprehend. Sometimes, the closed doors are a protective barrier, safeguarding us from unforeseen dangers or from choices that would lead us away from God's love. Tonight, I ask for the wisdom to understand when a closed door is a divine shield. Help me to accept it with peace, knowing that God's protection is always at work, even when I cannot see it. There are moments when the pain of what could have been feels overwhelming, but you, Mother Mary, you know the quiet strength that comes from accepting God's greater plan. And then there are the open doors. The moments of grace, the unexpected blessings, the opportunities that appear as if from nowhere. These too are part of the divine plan. Tonight, I pray for the clarity to recognize these open doors. Grant me the spiritual discernment to distinguish between fleeting desires and divinely inspired opportunities. Help me to step through them with courage, with a heart full of gratitude, and with a commitment to use these openings for God's glory and the good of others. You, who said yes to God's immense plan with such humility, guide me in my own yes to the opportunities He lays before me. Tonight, I am overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the divine plan. It stretches beyond my comprehension, encompassing all of creation, all of time. It is a tapestry woven with love, mercy, and justice. My own small struggles, the pains of this day, are but tiny threads within this grand design. But even as a tiny thread, I am a vital part of it. And you, blessed Mother, you are the perfect model of how to live within this plan, embracing each moment with grace and surrender. Mother Mary, I feel a growing anticipation, a sense that something significant is about to be revealed. It's as if the veil between my current struggles and God's unfolding grace is thinning. This feeling of hope, it's a subtle shift, a gentle stirring within my soul, a prelude to the deeper peace I seek. You, who experienced the fullness of God's presence and the depth of human suffering, you are uniquely positioned to guide me. You know the anxieties that can plague us in the quiet of the night. The fear of the unknown, the lingering regrets, the weight of responsibilities, they can all conspire to steal our rest. Tonight, I ask for your intercession for profound peace. A peace that transcends understanding, a peace that calms the troubled waters of my mind and heart. When I lie down to sleep, may I be wrapped in your mantle of protection. May the anxieties that cling to me like the remnants of the day's heat melt away under your loving gaze. I pray for deep, restorative sleep. The kind of sleep that allows the body to heal, the mind to reset, and the spirit to be replenished. Release me from the grip of worry that can keep me tossing and turning. Free me from the mental replays of the day's difficulties, from the what-ifs and the if-onlys. Grant me a true Sabbath for my soul, a time of profound rest in the arms of God's love, a love mirrored in your own maternal care. You, who were present at the foot of the cross, witnessing the ultimate act of love and sacrifice, you understand the depths of sorrow and the transformative power of surrender. Tonight, I surrender my anxieties, my fears, my pain to you. I believe that you will carry them to your Son, and that He, in His infinite mercy, will bring them to peace. I also ask for your protection throughout the night. Guard my slumber, blessed Mother, from any disturbance, from any ill influence. May your Immaculate Heart be a sanctuary for my soul, a shield against the darkness. Let your presence be a comforting light, guiding me through the hours of sleep until the dawn of a new day. I feel a strong emotional validation of my desire for peace right now. It is not a weakness to seek solace, but a profound human need, and you, Mother, are the embodiment of that solace. This divine plan, Mother Mary, it is a journey of faith. And tonight, I ask for the strength to continue that journey, with open doors of opportunity, with closed doors of protection, and with an unwavering trust in God's perfect timing and loving purpose. Thank you for listening to my prayer, for holding me in your heart, and for interceding for me before the throne of grace. And as I prepare for sleep, I offer you my deepest gratitude for your constant love and support. I am grateful for the divine plan, even when I don't understand it. I am grateful for the open doors that lead me closer to God, and for the closed doors that keep me safe. I am grateful for the peace that you bring into my life, and for the promise of protection throughout the night. As this day concludes and night enfolds us, I feel a profound sense of release. The weight of the day is lifting, replaced by a gentle hope. I am ready to embrace the gift of sleep, knowing that I am held in your loving care. Thank you, blessed Mother. Thank you for the divine plan, for the open doors, and for the peace that you so generously bestow. Please, I ask you, dear Mother, to watch over me as I sleep. Let my dreams be filled with your gentle presence, and may I awaken tomorrow refreshed, renewed, and ready to embrace whatever the new day holds, guided by the divine plan. Amen.